Good day to everyone. Today I'll be presenting Gantt Chart. But first, what is Gantt Chart? Gantt Chart. It is a bar that creates realistic time frame for a project by establishing a start date for a whole project and each task. It is a series of horizontal lines that shows the amount of work done or production completed in a certain period of time in relation to the amount planned for those periods. The purpose of Gantt chart. First is to show multiple project activities in one chart. The second one is to show or to illustrate the relationship between project activities and time. And the third one is to provide a simple and easy to understand presentation of project scheduling. This photo is an example of a Gantt chart that shows activities, time, and the duration on conducting the activities. The next one is what we should consider in conducting or doing our Gantt chart. Forward scheduling. Starting with the list of activities and the given start date, follow them toward in time until you hit the given deadline. Forward scheduling starts a new task on workstation as soon as the previous one is finished. And now the backward scheduling. Backward scheduling look at the deadline from the date work in logical list of activities. It works on due date of the demand and plan for just-in-time completion of order. This schedule method minimizes the work in progress and inventory. Now let me tell you the steps in creating Gantt chart. First one is to determine the project start date and deadline. As an example, on the lower part, you can see the project start date and the deadline, which start from the 1st of September till the 20th of December. The second one is gathering all information surrounding the list of activities within a project. The work breakdown structure may be useful for this. As you can see on the left side, under the activity, listed are the activities that will be done for this project, this example project. The third one is to determine how long each activities will take. As you can see beside each activities are their duration or the allotted time or dates that will be given in conducting each activities. The fourth one is to evaluate what activities are dependent on others. As you can see on the right side, indicated in there are the activities that are depending or dependent on other activities. The second to the last one is to create a graph shell, including timeline and the list of activities. And here is the example. As you can see on the left side, listed are the activities. Then on the bottom part is the time or the duration on conducting all those activities or tasks. The sixth step or the last step is using either forward or backward scheduling. Begin to add bars, ensuring to include dependencies and full of duration for each activities. So after conducting or finishing all the activities, here is the finished product of our Gantt chart. As you can see, the time duration are shaded during the conduction of each activities. And here is the reference that I used for this presentation, and the presentation will be continued by Miss Makatangay.
Good afternoon, everyone. So my topic is about advantages and limitation of Gantt chart. So let's start with the advantages of Gantt chart. The first one is Gantt chart is a useful tool for displaying time-based information within a project. So ang Gantt chart ay makakatulong para madali nating makita ang pagkakasunod-sunod ng gagawin natin sa isang project or halimbawa ay sa research, batay sa kung anong oras o petsa nating itinakdang matapos o gawin ang ating project. Next one is very simple to create. Yes, it is very simple to create, lalong-lalo na kung may laptop ka or computer. Pwede din namang sa cellphone or pwede mo din namang magsulat. Pero mas madali pa din kung gagamit tayo ng gadgets para dito. Next one is they provide a useful overview of project activities, a good starting point for project planning. So, ang Gantt chart nga ay nagpapakita ng overview ng ating project activity. So, pag tinignan natin yung ating Gantt chart, masasabi natin na halimbawa ay, sa ganitong araw pala ay tapos na ako sa paggawa ng title or gagawa na pala ako ng aking introduction next week. Yun ay halimbawa pagka nagagawa tayo ng research. So, mga ganon. So, aware na tayo kung ano nga ba ang dapat nating unahin o dapat nating gawin. Ang Gantt chart is a way on how to manage our time effectively. Gantt chart is designed to make the process of monitoring and keeping track of information for your project a lot easier. Next one is the chart are widely used and understood. Yes, madaling maunawaan ang Gantt chart dahil kinapapalooban lamang ito ng kung ano ang gagawin natin at kung kailan natin ito gagawin or tatapusin. Kaya madali lang itong maintindihan. It summarizes all the important aspects of a project and develops a clear picture of a project's schedule and execution by illustrating what needs to be done and when it needs to be done. The last advantage is there exists several PC software package that allow you to build Gantt chart. So dahil advanced na tayo ngayon in terms of technology, madami na tayo ngayong magagamit na PC software package na pwede nating paggawa ng Gantt chart. Pwede tayong gumawa sa Excel, Smartsheet, Microsoft Project, and so on. Now we will move on to the limitation of Gantt chart, making Gantt chart. The first one is Gantt chart does not explain the reasoning behind the chosen duration of each activity. It is according to Mailer 2001. So sa Gantt chart, hindi naka-include kung bakit matagal o maiksing oras lamang ang nilaan natin sa bawat step. Kasi hindi naman bawat step na gagawin natin ay same ng duration, 'di ba? Kung kailan matatapos 'yon. So, yun, walang explanation kung bakit magiging ganon yung duration ng bawat step. Next is, the Gantt chart is very difficult to update when changes to the project plan take place. This makes it time-consuming and result in long-term planning being very difficult according to Goldratt 1997. So, nasasabi na mahirap ang paggawa ng Gantt chart dahil kapag once na natapos na tayo sa gawin yung ating Gantt chart bagos kinabukasan may gusto pala tayong baguhin sa duration ng bawat activities. So ang mangyayari, kailangan baguhin natin babaguhin natin yung lahat mula dun sa kung saan natin gustong baguhin yung duration. So magkakaroon ng adjustment at panibagong update na naman ng ating Gantt chart. Next is as Gantt chart are difficult to update manually, they can often become obsolete. Dahil ang Gantt chart nga ay mahirap i-update in case na may gusto tayong mabago or baguhin, ang nangyayari ay sa halip na i-update natin, nagiging obsolete na lang o hindi na lang natin gagamitin ang ating Gantt chart para hindi na lang natin kailangang baguhin. Next, the chart do not consider project cost or resources. So sabi ko nga kanina, ang Gantt chart ay easy to understand dahil nakapaloob lang dun kung ano ang gagawin natin at kailan natin gagawin ang isang activity or ang ating project. At yun yung advantage ng Gantt chart. Pero dahil yun lang ang nakapaloob dito, yun din ang naging limitation ng Gantt chart. Dahil dito sa Gantt chart, hindi dito nakapaloob kung ano yung mga magiging cost at resources ng ating gagawing project every time na gagawin natin ang bawat activity sa ating Gantt chart. Next one is Gantt chart encourage a one-step approach to planning and this prevent flexibility in project planning. Gantt chart is one-step approach planning. So, kaya ito naging limitation dahil sinasabi na kung ano yung plano mo, yun ang gagawin mo. O kung ano yung nilagay mo sa Gantt chart mo, yun ang susundin mo. Yun ang gagawin mo nang may pagkakasunod-sunod. Kaya nawawala ng flexibility sa project mo. Kasi 'di ba kung hindi din naman natin susundin yung Gantt chart natin, so bakit pa tayo mag-create ng Gantt chart, 'di ba? So the last one is modern day Gantt chart using PC software can look very professional without actually having meaning, preventing project teams from challenging their contents. This can lead to difficulties later in the project, according to Maylor 2001. So that is the end of my report. I hope you learned something. Thank you so much for listening. Here are my references. I am Lohanilin Makatanga, your reporter for today.